This might take us a while, yeah. I left all the doors unlocked and you said you're on your way. When you get here, don't you say a word, got no time to play.
Alright guys, I'm hungry and I don't feel like cooking, so I decided to get Sonic. I'm like looking all over the wall because I keep seeing roaches by my door, water bugs, whatever you want to call them. I did spray around my door. Oh my gosh. My neighbors scared me because they're making noise. I also am drinking hot tea. I just filmed a bunch of singing videos on I made another TikTok that's just like singing or music. So, you know, I can just post all of my music, you know. Ow, you know, my back is still hurting. There's too much going on right now. Actually, let me check out my Sonic order before I tell you guys this. Okay, so anyways, I'm headed to get Sonic because I don't feel like cooking. Y'all, I tried to take a nap when I got home from work and I could not. Like, it's like I know I'm tired, but my body, it's like it's refusing to let me rest. I don't know. Like, I turn off my phone, I put everything away, I pray, no sleep, no rest. And you know, something I do when I really can't sleep is I just pray, and then eventually I do fall asleep. So that's also something I guess I just need to start doing, pray until I go sleep. I don't even know why I feel like this right now, because there's not like a lot really weighing on me that I know of. Maybe if I really think about it, I don't know. I do feel like, I don't know, I've kind of just let go of any expectations I had for myself and my life at this point. So I'm not focusing on like bigger picture anymore, where I am at life, just focusing on, you know, the things that I can do right now. So I told y'all how I rejoined my worship team. I'm officially, I guess, back on the team, but I'm not really onboarded fully yet. And I don't know, I kind of am still on the shaky ends of things. And I don't know if I shared this, so when I was on the team the first time about 5 years ago, I felt I didn't, just for lack of better words, or to make a long story short, I didn't have the best experience. And I joined again with trying to have like an open mind and, you know, not use, you know, my past experience as an excuse to not rejoin the team, because this car is so annoying. This car just cut me off. Like, did not pause at all to turn, just, oh no, ignore a stop sign and turn very slowly in front of someone. Anyways, sorry y'all. Did I mention I'm tired? I'm in pain. I pulled something in my back somehow earlier today. Also feel like I'm losing my voice, which probably doesn't help that I decided to sing while also having a sore throat. But I was like, oh, let me go make some more content for my music account, because, you know, I haven't posted. I want to like build that account and just post more on it. So that's what I did. And I do think like singing and playing the piano are good hobbies for me that help me not to, you know, focus on like spending money or going shopping, because I feel like overall I'm better as far as like my shopping and spending, but I do get like the urge to spend money. Like a lot of times it's just like, when that's how I guess addiction works, it's like the urge to do it is still there, and you just have to, you know, work on practicing self-control been trying to work on my bad spending for a while now, so obviously if it was something that was easy to change, I would have changed by now. So it's difficult. So I've been having the urge to spend money, and sometimes what also helps me is like online shopping. I just put everything I want in my cart and then just let it sit. You know, I don't check out, I don't buy it. It's just like pretending I can buy everything that I want without having to actually purchase it. Now, the dangerous part for me is I used to have PayPal credit. I think I forgot to put PayPal credit on my credit cards that I owe. So I'm gonna have to add that. But basically, I used to pretend when I had PayPal, if I hit PayPal, y'all, everything I wanted was gonna go through on my card, because I really don't like dumb drivers. This car in front of me had their left turn signal on and then went straight. Like, what are you doing? And then they were not in the right lane. And let me tell y'all something. I tell y'all every time I have like an annoyed, frustrating experience with the driver, it's always someone from Alabama. And lo and behold, they was from Alabama. So if you're from Alabama, can you tell me, do people, like, this is what I believe. I think Alabama just lets everyone pass their driver's license, because there's no way this many people don't drive, like, understand the laws of driving, or just drive very not smart, because I don't want to call people dumb, but not very smart. Ain't no way. I just feel like they must not really care, or must not have as much requirements to get your license in Alabama. Because in Georgia, when I had to get my license, I had to know how to parallel park, and I had to know how to do a T-turn, I had to know how to do a bunch of stuff. And I can almost guarantee Alabama does not require people know how to parallel park. And parallel parking is a skill that shows you really know how to drive. My opinion, but still I believe 100% that people that don't know how to parallel park are not the best drivers. The best drivers know how to parallel park. Anyways, that's just an opinion I stand on. Don't come for me about that. But I know how to parallel park. Anyways, I got very off target. Let me check in on the app. Y'all, I don't know why every single time I come to this Sonic, it won't let me check in on stall. Like, there's multiple stalls that have like phone mobile pickups, but for some reason it never allows me to check in at stall 14. And every time I go, I try and see if, like, okay, maybe it'll let me this time. So I guess I should just learn that it's clearly something wrong in their system, that stall 14 never works. I don't know. So I had to go to stall 13. And yeah, I think this is for me. No, it's not for me. Anywho, what was I talking about before? I can't really remember. I started this video a whole lot of things. I started this video talking about a whole lot of different things. The first thing was just, I feel like I haven't been able to sleep. I'm not sure why. Like, typically, if I can't sleep, it's because, like, I have a lot on my mind. But I'm like, I don't even know what's on my mind. Other than, I guess, like, stress with paying my bills and other random things that I know I'm going to need to figure out. Like, I have to pay my last $200 so I can be done with probation, and then I have to finish paying off my Klarna. I guess, like, when I made my last video talking about my debt, I feel like I was, like, I guess more positive about it, But I am kind of in a stressful position because I overspent with Klarna purchases, which is like the pay in 4 plans. And so I owe like a lot of money on Klarna right now, like $700+. And that is pretty much the reason I am struggling to pay like other bills, because I'm trying to keep up with my payments there, which the best solution might be I need to push those payments back and focus on other things. But I also just want to get those paid off and not have to worry about them again. So it's just like prioritizing, because I have to pay rent to my mom, I have to pay this fine so I can be done. That's $450 already out of my paychecks, because I just pay my mom $250 every paycheck to make the $500 rent. So that comes first, obviously. But then I also have the $200 for my fine. I want to be done with it, so I want to just pay it off. So I know my next paycheck's not going to be that much, and it is kind of stressful. Like, finances can be stressful, but ultimately I know it's only so much I can do. Hello, thank you, you too. Yeah, I only spent $4 at Sonic today, by the way, and that's honestly all I could afford to spend on eating out. Less than $5. This is why I love Sonic. And I got a free large fry. I got a junior cheeseburger that was like $1.99, a corn dog that was like $1.69, and then I got a free large fry. So a whole meal, and I spent less than $5. And actually it was like closer to $4, like $4.06 after taxes. So I love a affordable meal, and I love that Sonic always has deals. Now, I could go to McDonald's and eat for less than $4, depending on what I get, but I feel like McDonald's has like mostly $5 deals, but I don't know. Anyways, we got Sonic because that's what I could afford, and I don't feel like cooking. I also didn't have anything prepared to cook tonight. Like, you know, if I don't plan my dinners ahead, which is my own fault, I end up just not being lazy and getting food. But $4 is not like a huge amount to spend on eating out. Like, if I was spending $20+ eating out every day, yeah, that's gonna negatively impact my budget. But like, I already don't spend a full $300. I don't spend a full $75 on food most weeks. Like, my grocery shops every 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks, are maybe like $100, which is like $200 I'm actually spending on groceries each month. So I don't know. That's why I said my food budget allows for me to eat out, because I don't actually spend a lot on groceries. And sometimes I feel like I spend more on groceries and waste a lot of food if I don't eat it than if I just, you know, I don't know. Let me not make excuses or lie. But when I do eat out, I try to keep it affordable meals so that I'm not overspending eating out. That's all I wanted to say. And at work, I really don't eat out anymore. I bring my lunch as much as possible. I get like pre-made microwavable meals, because that's still cheaper most of the time than eating out. So, you know, baby steps. Anyways, dinner tonight, I would have cooked, but I'm tired, don't feel the best, my back is hurting, and I just wanted something different. Anyways, I think like my financial situation is kind of stressful right now, but it's stress that I created for myself, so it's not like I can blame, well, I can never blame my finances on anybody but me, and I never have. I'm the reason I'm in debt. I'm the reason that I created most of the problems for myself. The only thing I ever talked about that was truly just like, you know, having an income, and this is where I always say, like, I stayed at that last company I was at far too long because they weren't giving me what I wanted and needed in a job, and they gaslit me a lot, like kept telling me, oh, you'll get more hours, oh, we'll get you more clients, oh, we're gonna give you a raise, and they never did any of that. And that was like my fault for staying in a really bad financial situation for far too long. Now my current situation, as I went over, is a lot better. I get a lot more hours, I have better pay, I just got a raise, so I truly am in a much better place financially overall. I have money in my savings, but I have more bills now as well. So it's like more money, more problems, more bills, whatever. So we're working on paying off like the payment plan first. Then I'm going to work on and focus on paying down all of the credit card debt that I have. And I might end up doing like calling like a debt consolidation. I'm not sure if that is the best thing for me to do, but at this point I owe a lot more money where I really can't afford the minimum payments that I would need to pay for like the 8 credit cards, I think it is, that I still owe money on. Now some of them are not a lot, like some of them I could pay off if I just budgeted my money properly, which is what we're trying to do. Anyways, a lot of my problems are self-inflicted at the end of the day, so it's not like I can blame anyone else for them. So maybe that is what's been stressing me out, because I'm like, I'm not gonna have a lot of money left after I pay all the things I have to pay, but that's just freaking life sometimes. And the problem is a result of my own poor choices that I made. So I just have to deal with the consequences, suck it up, try to make better decisions moving forward, stop spending money on things I don't need. I literally earlier just oh guys, I am such a, I don't know, I don't want to say I'm a hypocrite. I'm just truly someone that struggles with their spending and budgeting at times. So I say all of this like I know I'm the problem, I know I need to change, but also changing is hard, a lot harder to do than people think it is. I did not think that car was going to slow down, and that scared me. But anyways, change is sometimes easier. Change is always easier said than done. I'm living proof of that. But anyways, overall I am doing a lot better, but I still have a lot of stressful, I guess, financial things that I shouldn't let stress me out, but sometimes they do. And also just my paychecks currently have been not the best because I keep borrowing from future paychecks to pay my bills or afford things that I need. So it just turns into like I'm not getting full paychecks each time, and that is, I think, the bigger reason that it feels sometimes more stressful, because it's like I should be getting paid more money. Like I'm making enough money that I should be not dealing with this, but poor decisions and debt and all that other stuff is not helping me in the least. But I do think once I get through the next couple of months, once I get through April, as long as I stay on a really good budget and don't do any more frivolous spending on things I don't need, at least out of the budget that I have for that, because I've said it many times, allowing me to spend some money, even if it's only like $25 a week on something I just like and enjoy, I feel like for me just allows me to feel like a human being that can enjoy their money versus a zombie robot who can't get anything they want ever. And you know, it's okay to treat yourself. It's okay to allow yourself to spend money on things that you really, really want. And I feel like there are some people that have like this mindset, like you're never allowed to get anything you want if you are whatever. Just I don't have that mentality, because I feel like it's very restrictive, And I don't personally have the stamina. They did not give me any of the sauces I wanted. But thankfully, we have Chick-fil-A sauce left over because, bruh, I asked for the Groovy sauce packets. They gave me ketchup. They also didn't give me mustard for my corn dog. The girl working, though, she probably wouldn't have helped me regardless. Anyways, we're about to eat my Sonic. Still drinking my tea in this winter cup that I got from work. So yeah, that's all I wanted to share. I need sleep, and I also need to continue working on my budget, following my budget better, and everything else. And y'all pray for me. Pray for me for strength and self-control. That's what I be praying for. Or that's what I need prayer for. All right, bye guys.